Some people have successfully completely reversed CKD, while others with diabetes have seen significant improvements in their health. Even patients in the advanced stages of kidney disease have found hope where they once thought there was none. In fact, even some of the most advanced patients have been able to improve. What is needed to improve GFR, glomerular filtration rate, reduce creatinine, and truly protect your kidneys? There are 9 specific habits and actions that every successful patient has followed, and today, I will share them with you step by step. Let's get started. Number 9. Understanding your diet. For the first time in years, he was able to go to the bathroom at the same time every day. What magical food helped him make such a change? Was it a remedy for constipation, a type of cactus, a berry, or a fiber-rich fruit? Let me introduce you to papaya, also known as dragon fruit. This incredible food is a type of cactus, a berry, and an excellent source of fiber, making it great for managing constipation. My patients love it. Papaya is primarily grown in tropical regions like Mexico, South America, and some parts of Asia. I know it may not be available everywhere, but don't worry, there are still many other great options for managing constipation. You might be wondering, what does constipation have to do with kidney disease? You see, many toxins that harm your kidneys are excreted through bowel movements. If you don't go to the bathroom regularly, those toxins can accumulate and damage your kidneys. For example, uric toxins like indoxyl sulfate and picrusyl sulfate are eliminated through bowel movements. There's more phosphorus, nitrogen, sodium, and even potassium levels can build up if you're constipated. So, understanding which foods are good for you, like this magical fruit, can make a huge difference in your kidney health. Number 8. Potassium management. Now, let's get back to potassium. This is why I initially suspected my patient was constipated. Number 8. Let's talk about why managing potassium properly, rather than completely avoiding it, can be a game changer for your kidneys. I know that as soon as I mention potassium-rich foods, half of you will start feeling anxious. I'm not asking you to bathe in banana smoothies. My patient's borderline high potassium levels actually improved when he added papaya and other potassium-rich foods to his diet. How could that happen? I was simply following treatment guidelines for hyperkalemia and chronic kidney disease. Potassium-rich foods don't actually cause high serum potassium levels. Instead, the real culprits are things like constipation, overdosing on blood pressure medications, or metabolic acidosis. Meanwhile, potassium-rich foods are just sitting quietly in the produce aisle, getting blamed. So, while eating a banana a day doesn't cause hyperkalemia, constipation can, as well as high blood pressure and metabolic acidosis. And what's causing all these issues? In many cases, it's a lack of fruits and vegetables in your diet. Let me be clear, this is not a sign for you to start hoarding bananas. Restricting your diet to avoid potassium-rich foods should be a last resort, not the first step. In fact, if constipation is part of the equation, as it was with my patient, cutting back on potassium-rich foods might actually make things worse, not better. Number 7. Whole grains. There are effective ways to lower potassium levels, and one of them is adding whole grains to your diet. Brown rice, a fiber-rich food, is often overlooked in favor of white rice, which has the nutritional value of a napkin. We all know sugar is off limits, so when you start a kidney-friendly diet, you'll have to give up a lot, not just meat, but also most processed and packaged foods. But here's the thing, whole grains are your best friend. Brown rice, bulgur, farro, barley, and amaranth, you've got options, and they're all rich in fiber, nutrients, and health benefits. Plus, they don't come with guilt or heartburn. In fact, whole grains are good for you, even if you have diabetes or are overweight, according to science. All patients should eat whole grains, and I've never met anyone who couldn't lose weight on this diet. In fact, the opposite happens. Most people on a low-protein plant-based diet risk losing weight too quickly. Burgers, sodas, and pizza are the real culprits, not bulgur. By the way, when you lose weight, you also improve your diabetes. If you still don't believe me, I have a simple experiment for you. First, check your creatinine, GFR, and protein levels. Then, try one of the influencer-approved diets, keto, carnivore, or whatever's trending this week. Give it a month, test your kidney function again, and prepare to be shocked at how much worse it gets. Now, try a low-protein plant-based diet for a month, test your kidney function again, and watch the improvement. It's like magic, but with science. And remember, I'm saying this for entirely selfish reasons. Almost all my patients have that aha moment when they realize the recommendations actually work. So, go ahead and try keto first if you want, just make sure you leave enough kidney function. Number 6, antioxidants. Next, let's talk about one of the biggest breakthroughs in the world of kidney diets, antioxidants. This is something we'll be hearing more about in the future because they can actually improve your kidney function. You definitely want to have as many of them as possible in your diet. To do that, start by focusing on colorful foods. Foods that are red, purple, orange, or blue tend to be rich in antioxidants. In fact, antioxidants are the reason these foods have their vibrant colors. For example, tomatoes are red because of lycopene, a carotenoid that protects kidney cells from oxidative stress. Blue and purple foods, like blueberries and eggplants, are often rich in anthocyanins, a powerful type of antioxidant. Carrots, sweet potatoes, and some other orange and yellow foods are packed with beta-carotene. Even green foods like spinach, kale, and broccoli owe their color to an antioxidant called chlorophyll. This is a powerful detoxifier that supports kidney health in multiple ways. Remember, each of these antioxidants benefits your body and provides unique health advantages. Number 5, coenzyme Q10. Now, let's talk about an antioxidant that everyone over 50 should take, coenzyme Q10. Coenzyme Q10 isn't just another antioxidant like lycopene or beta-carotene. While a deficiency in those antioxidants is a serious issue that increases oxidative stress, you can't truly lack them. Coenzyme Q10 is different. It's an enzyme that acts like a vitamin. While it's not officially classified as a vitamin since your body produces it, you can still become deficient in it. This mainly happens to people taking statins and those over 50. In fact, when your coenzyme Q10 levels drop too low, you may experience serious symptoms, including unexplained joint, bone, and muscle pain, as well as kidney damage. As we've seen in medical literature, coenzyme Q10 deficiency in kidney tissue leads to nephrotic syndrome and kidney dysfunction. This means that without coenzyme Q10, your kidneys can't function properly. A significant number of people have been observed to have deficiencies in this molecule. I often recommend coenzyme Q10 to anyone taking statins or beta blockers, and generally to people over 50. So, how should you take coenzyme Q10? Take a look at the slide on the screen now. As you can see, selenium can help activate the antioxidant effects of coenzyme Q10, making it even more effective. So, if you're supplementing with selenium or eating Brazil nuts for selenium, take coenzyme Q10 at the same time. This will truly help protect your kidneys and, most importantly, keep those nasty free radicals at bay. And yes, free radicals are bad, but do you know what's even worse? Number 4, phosphorus. Number 4, phosphorus. Make sure your phosphorus levels are always under control. No, your doctors won't do this for you. Phosphorus is the most misunderstood enemy in the world of kidney disease. If this were a murder case, phosphorus would be the culprit everyone ignores while blaming the butler. The truth is, almost every doctor forgets to check phosphorus levels in stage 4 CKD patients. The problem is that no one talks about phosphorus. No one treats it. It's as if medical professionals have fixated on a single mineral, potassium. Meanwhile, phosphorus is wreaking havoc on your kidneys. Uncontrolled phosphorus levels will destroy your thyroid faster than you can say levothyroxine and harden your arteries. If that's not enough, it's also the main reason CKD patients develop itchy skin in the later stages. So how do we stop this phosphorus nightmare? First, get tested. Interestingly, most patients don't even have their phosphorus levels checked, which is like ignoring an engine check while your car is making strange noises. Smart move. And then, even if your levels seem fine, cut down on phosphorus in your diet. It comes from 2 main sources: animal products and packaged foods. With animal products, it's simple, just avoid them. But with packaged foods, things get trickier. These sneaky culprits hide phosphorus additives as if they were smuggling contraband. Become a food label detective and avoid anything containing phosphoric acid, sodium polyphosphate, pyrophosphate, polyphosphate, or anything else with phos in it. No amount is safe if you care about your kidneys. Number 3, anemia. Moving on to number 3, anemia. Always keep anemia under control. The truth is, there's no way to improve without properly treating anemia. In reality, if you have CKD, your chances of having anemia are over 50% if you're male and over 70% if you're female. Anemia isn't just a minor issue, it's a wrecking ball for your kidneys. When I take on a new patient, one of the first things I check is their hemoglobin level. Why? Because if you have anemia and don't treat it, your kidney function will not improve. Period. On the bright side, anemia is treatable. Fix it, and suddenly, you'll feel energized and ready to take on the world. Your kidneys will start functioning better, too. The problem is that doctors don't prescribe adequate treatment. It's alarming how often this is overlooked. So what should you do? Step 1. Get tested. Monitor your iron and hemoglobin levels. Step 2. Treat it with vitamin B6, vitamin B9, B12, and iron supplements if needed. Don't wait until you feel like a walking corpse to take action. The lack of proper treatment for anemia isn't just frustrating, it's a call to action. Anemia is far too common in CKD patients, yet it's often ignored or inadequately treated. Number 2, be your own advocate. The concept is very simple. You need to be informed, you learn about yourself, and then when you are in front of the doctor, you know exactly what to ask and how to push for it. Patient advocacy is all about becoming an active participant in your own care, rather than just a passive observer. The truth is, no one understands your body better than you, and no one has more at stake than you in your own health. When you educate yourself about your condition, whether it's understanding symptoms of kidney disease, the tests you need, or available treatment options, you are empowering yourself to ask the right questions, challenge decisions you feel are wrong, and demand the care you deserve. Trust me, this is more important than you think. For example, if you know that anemia is draining your energy and harming your kidney function, you can request regular hemoglobin tests. If they are low, you can ask for iron supplements, vitamin therapy, or even EPO injections if necessary. Not to mention, patients who actively engage in their care always do better. Yes, this is how crucial it is to learn about your own health, speak up, ask questions, and not settle for anything less than the best care for your kidneys. Number 1, the effective one. Speaking of which, let me talk about my number 1 piece of advice today. This is the most effective diet on earth when it comes to improving kidney function. No, it's not a low-protein diet, there's something even more effective. It's a very low-protein diet. Is there a very low-protein diet that's even more effective than the usual low-protein diet? In fact, a very low-protein diet is not for everyone, it carries certain risks. But it's true that it's more effective in combating CKD than the usual low-protein diet. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and share so more people can gain knowledge to protect their health.